fun, man. It's already 4:30. We're halfway through
I know.
the show. And we're ready for our next guest, Mr. Jeff. Sun Wine and Food Fest. We were hanging out with Chef Plum and his guys, man. All these chefs, like, it's such a family reunion when they come through, Jeff. Like, it's I think sometimes it's more for them than it is for the people that show up.
Sun, right? So I think, just seeing the interaction, it's like something that the chefs come to every single year. I didn't do a good job because I didn't bring a chef with the food. That seemed to win you guys over. I should, if I knew in advance, my PR guy Aaron should have told me we need to bring some food.
That's true.
No, listen, we eat enough. So when we do stuff for Jordan's restaurant, they kill us down here. So, but Mohegan's just the greatest place to come.
I love Jordan's too. We have so many great partners here, and really, really excited. Really, all of our partners participate. We got some new partners coming up. Beauty and Essex, we'll preview that. This on Saturday with our Beauty and Essex event. Sift Bake Shop. Adam Young.
I was so upset Carlos is gone.
Oh, don't be upset. Wait till you say Sift.
Okay, all right.
Carlos, from a big good perspective, Carlos has obviously a TV show, and he's world famous.
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss. But when you go to Sift Bake Shop and you taste what we're going to put in there, it's another level. And I say they'll be here in April, but Adam will be here all weekend. So I would say grab a pastry if you're here.
We're huge Jordan fans. We go there a lot at the steakhouse, but this Tao has been taking over this joint, man. Can you get a reservation these days to that place?
This weekend you probably can't, but on a midweek day, you definitely can get a reservation. Really has become a destination, for us here at Mohegan. Beauty and Essex is actually a Tao brand, so that's another one of the Tao concepts. They're in New York and Vegas, so we're really excited about that. But I think one of our strategic initiatives has been bring world-class dining that's experiential, that is a reason that people come to Mohegan Sun. 15 years ago, it used to be you add restaurants and their amenities. There's gamblers here, and they get to go to the restaurants.
Right. And
I think nowadays, when we're thinking about food and beverage throughout the property, it's like we want to put great restaurants in that people want to go to Tao, and it just happens to be at Mohegan Sun. And I think Tao's a great representation of that. Michael Jordan's, again, another great representation of that. And I think some of the new outlets we're going to put in are going to be tremendous as well.
Talking to Jeff from Mohegan Sun, and obviously Sun Wine and Food Fest is getting bigger. It's 4 days now.
I know,
man. I remember about 8-9 years ago, it was probably 2 days on the weekend and stuff like that. But still, you're selling out everything pretty much. And so how many people do you feel are going to come through here in the 4 days?
Yeah, we'll have over 5,000 people that will come through over the course of the 4 days. So many great events, some new events. We have a brand new Asian tasting event.
Yeah.
One of the events that we started last year, but this year it's on Friday. We're really excited about it. It's the ice bar, right? You get the fluffy jacket. You get to go outside.
Chef Plum was just telling you get a fur coat, you go outside, and you get to partake.
What's better than that? Tomorrow, what we do on Friday nights is really great as well. We have a grand tasting preview on Friday night.
What's the clay pipe and cigar bar?
Yeah, so that it's an intimate event in clay pipe from a cigar bar perspective, and we have a bunch of alcohol that's going to coincide with the cigar that you're smoking. We did that last year. I think from a sellout perspective, it's one of our events that sells out very, very first.
Right.
What I was saying, the grand tasting preview, yeah. So the grand tasting on Saturday, it's loads of people. It's our biggest event. But on Friday night, you could pay a little bit less, and you get to go to the same event with a little less people. You get to more tables, right? Enjoy more wine, and a lot of people don't know about that. Maybe you don't want to go on Saturday when there's thousands and thousands of people and there's a lot of energy. You want a little bit more calm. So the grand tasting preview is great. Celebrity Chef Dine Around is really our best event outside of WineFest. I think it's our best event in anything that we do. So again, we're really, really excited for this year and appreciate all your guys' support. And as I'm thinking here, Sports Station, it used to be that WineFest was the weekend, the bye week. So you didn't have football.
Right.
But now you have football. But I almost think it's a little bit better because WineFest is over by the time the games kick off.
Yeah.
So you can bring your girlfriend or your wife to WineFest. Okay. You can have a great time.
Yep.
You can have a great Saturday, enjoy yourself. Maybe you wake up a little bit hungover.
Right.
But plenty of time for the games. Your girlfriend or your wife or whomever you came with is happy. They leave you alone because they got to go to a great event, and you get two great games, 6 hours of great football. We get to see who goes to the Super Bowl. So maybe it's better placed, being on championship weekend.
Well said,
Totally
dude.
nailed it.
You
Totally
did.
nailed it.
Fantastic.
All right, speaking of football, we ask everybody, I don't care what your walk of life is. Philadelphia's playing Washington. Yeah. We got Kansas City, Buffalo. Both are going to be great games. But what do you say, sir? Where are you leaning, Jeff?
It's terrible for me. I'm a Giants fan, so
Oh,
Philadelphia.
Yeah, we don't want any of these teams, but you lost Saquon Barkley, so you
I
gotta
know
root for
it's
him.
like every week it's just like a slap in the face. You get a slap in the face every game. So definitely Commanders. No one's rooting for the Eagles. And then I always root for a team. I always root for a team that hasn't won. So Bills have never won. So if I wanted the Lions. If you're a team that's never won, then I'll root for you.
That's
And
very cool.
how can you not like Josh Allen? If you're a sports fan, I mean, the way that Josh Allen plays, how he leaves it all out there, just an ultimate leader and gamer, always steps up in a big spot. So as a sports fan, I marvel at that, and hopefully the Bills can take down the Chiefs.
There's probably going to be some Bills Mafia in the house this weekend. You're probably going to hear some EAGLS, Eagles. You're probably going to see every walk of football fan that goes to the Mohegan Sun Food Fest as well. And you guys really hook up the people that show up, not only with the food and the wine that you're obviously coming here for, but the experiences that they have with some of these celebrity chefs and just being able to mingle with some people that they may have seen on TV and learn something that they can bring back to their kitchen and use for their families.
I know no one really talks about the education aspect of this. You get to taste some great wine.
That's why I go.
Watch some great dining chefs, doing their cooking. But then you also get the education aspect of it, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't value. When they come here and then maybe they leave with a great recipe that they can do for Super Bowl Sunday or they can do for their summer barbecue, and then their friends or family or whoever's enjoying that, like, where'd you get this from? And I think we all, when we think about our kitchen and providing great food to the people that like to throw parties, if you can have a recipe that was designed for one of these chefs and you can deliver something unbelievable, creates that emotional response, and you'll be remembered for that. And that's something that you can get here because you're really able to interact, talk to the chefs.
Right.
It's not a situation where they're on a TV or they're far, far away.
Exactly.
You get to stand right next to them. You get to ask them questions. How should I do this? Or what's better, better way to cook a burger? How should I cook my steak? Or what's better from a sauce perspective? So that's a great attribute to the Sun Food and Wine Fest that really goes untold. We don't talk a lot about that, but you're right. That's something that I think everyone that comes here can experience, and then you can take something home with you. It's like a parting gift that you can celebrate with your friends and family.
Well said, Jeff. I mean, we come down here, we do the outdoor shows that are down here. We do the Whiskey Fest that's down here, and everything is about education. Yep. Everything is about teaching these people, how to better themselves, whatever they're doing. And that's why, like, even this guy who wants to be a sommelier, we just met Chef Plum, and he just became one. So besides being a chef, I know he's so bizarre. Don't worry about that.
That's great. You're going to wear that all week? Are you wearing that all weekend?
No, probably just today.
No, just today. He was telling us how to taste wine and stuff like that.
With that mustache, you have to come with like a line or two, right? You have to have a marquee line. Talk about a wine, say something in French, throw that on.
Oh, oui.
I've been working on it, Jeff. I've been working on it. We'll see how it goes on the weekend. But I love this event. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mohegan Sun's website.
Do you still have some rooms available?
Yeah. What can we still go to?
There
Probably is a few rooms available, but they're going to be unaffordable at this point, right? So the rooms that are, when you get to the end of the inventory, it's tough. But if you're willing to pay a premium, you probably could still get a few rooms available if you go online. And we'll have some cancellations tomorrow. Keep on checking the website. Stop at the front desk. But you're going to be looking at a really, really high room rate. What I always tell people is there's no rooms available here. Some great local hotel partners that have rooms available, so you don't have to drive far. You can Uber, back and forth to Mohegan Sun. We don't want anyone driving intoxicated. So that's a great outlet. There's a lot of local hotels, and then you take an Uber or Lyft, able to get right to the property. And really just excited to see the chaos of people that are coming for Sun Food and Wine Fest.
It is chaotic, but there's a control to it, man. Like, there's a map, there's a schedule, like, there's things that are happening. But then when you get onto the floor, it's like somewhat of a free-for-all, just trying to get a spot maybe at a bar or a spot watching a demonstration. But it's so much fun here because of the chaos, I think.
Yeah, I think we all love to be around people that enjoy the same things as us. Exactly. That's why we love going to sporting events. We love to be in the stadium. We love to be around other fans. And I think when you enjoy wine and you enjoy food and you could be around a bunch of people that love to do the same thing, being around, when we say chaos, but being around a lot of people that are doing the same things as you, it makes it special. It makes it an event. You know, you can make a friend. You can talk to someone that you haven't met. You can really enjoy yourself because you're surrounded by people that really are enjoying the same thing as you. And I think that's what makes Sun Food and Wine Fest special. It's all the things you talked about. It's all the events. But for many of the chefs and for many of the people that have come, they've come to everyone. They come every year. They come with their friends, their family. They come with, their, people that they only see once a year at Sun Food and Wine Fest. And whether it's someone that's been here for 20 years or this is your first year, we're hoping that you'll enjoy it. We hope you can come back every year. And I always say to our team members, this is an opportunity for us to create a great experience for someone that comes to Mohegan Sun. And maybe they come back. Maybe they're going to come to the Whiskey Fest, or they're going to come to one of our festivals, or they'll go see a great show in our arena. Because we really pride ourselves in really creating, these great experiences for all the people that come here. Sun Food and Wine Fest, our biggest event, but we hope people will come throughout the year, not just for this weekend.
Jeff, you nailed it, man. Home run. We appreciate you having us out here.
Hey, thank you guys for all your support. I love you guys always post up here too. I love that you guys are always in the same location. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and we're gonna go Commanders, right?
Yep.
Go Commanders.
Go Commanders.
And go Bills.
Go Bills.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jeff. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll do Dibbles and Bits next.
91 southbound delays are exit